So, no surprise, Mark Carney is the new leader of the Liberal Party of Canada. Having set the contest entry threshold at a lofty $350,000 and outspent the others fair and square, he is now cleared to be sworn in as the next Prime Minister of Canada. There are two things to be said. The first is to Mr. Carney himself, and we'll say it just once. Mr. Carney, congratulations from Western Canada. But enjoy the moment, for tomorrow we need to talk oil, gas, pipelines, and what lanes the government you now head may legitimately occupy. If you mean, as Liberal leader, to continue your predecessor's policy of putting Alberta out of business, it will be a tough discussion. The second thing we must say is to the string pullers in the Liberal Party. This was your chance to restore mainstream thinking to the Liberal Party, not necessarily to become conservatives or even blue liberals, but you could have pivoted to things that common sense Canadians could have said yes to. Instead, you gave us 4 candidates who represented your old style of thinking. The choice was nothing more than who could best channel the departing Justin Trudeau, and you gave us Mark Carney to do that. Time enough to see whether Mr. Carney is any more effective as a political campaigner than Michael Ignatieff, the public intellectual you put up against Stephen Harper in 2011. It's hard to say. So far, you barely let the man speak in public, and then only to state-funded media. But here is your really big mistake on Canada's behalf. You have positioned yourself as a party ready to defend Canada at a time when its future as a sovereign state is threatened. Your narrative is that the threat comes from an aggressive alpha male U.S. president. Let me add, an alpha male president who hates bankers and is committed to overturning globalism, which is what putting the United States behind a tariff barrier really means. And to confront this orange-haired iconoclast, who has also pulled the U.S. out of UNESCO, the World Health Organization, and the Paris Accords, you have chosen Mark Carney, a technocrat who has administered not one central bank but 2, was very recently the UN ambassador for climate change, and is, in fact, a platinum-level globalist. That is, he glides easily through the carpeted halls of the World Economic Forum, Chatham House, the Brookings Institution, the Group of 30, and he is a pillar of one-worlders like the Bilderberger Group. Nobody says that to contend with Trump, you must be like Trump. But when David went up against the Goliath, at least he had a sling and some pebbles. What's Carney got? This is not going to end well. This is not even going to begin well. Carney is about to get creamed. Liberals, do yourself and all of us a favor. Go early to an election and lose it. Let somebody else deal with Donald Trump. For the Western Standard, I'm Nigel Hannaford.